Hello friends, today we are going to see backstage. In backstage, what we do, the backstage looks somewhat like this. In backstage, we have to always come back. If we are having a design in this pattern, suppose this is the design, and I am going to start from here. I am supposed to start from here. Instead of starting from here, I am going to start from the first point, or from after the first stitch. So after taking my needle out, I am going to put it back side and then a little bit front, the same distance, and again my needle is going to come here. Every time I have to come back to fill the empty space. I will show you practically. Now considering I am going to stitch this home with a back stitch, so this is the starting point of my design. So I am going to take one stitch forward and then remove the needle out. After this I am going to start it from back. I am going to take it back and then a little bit forward. Again I am going to take my needle back where the needle was before, where I started, and then again in the front. In this manner we are going to complete our stitch. Now I have reached to a end. So here I want to take a turn. So while taking a turn, instead of putting my needle completely downside, I am going to put it a little cross like this. And again I had got the same thing to put my needle down. We can do it a little bit faster than the other stitch. This is the last stitch of the basic stitches. Our basic stitches, our main 5 basic stitches are running stitch, hemming, stem stitch, chain stitch, and back stitch. One more method I am going to show you to start with the back stitch. Here I am completing my point, so I am going to just put my needle down and I can give it a tie. So now I am going to start my design again from here. Now in sometimes we doesn't remember how to start, so we can take the needle at the point where we are going to start, then take the needle down again and taking it a little bit forward, taking it out again, bring it little back, and then starting with our back stitch. In this manner we do our back stitch. Back stitch is very easy, it is very delicate to do, and that is the reason why we use, most probably we use 2-layer thread so that the stitch looks delicate. We can use back stitch to sew a fabric where the stitches have been gone out. All the basic stitches can be used in sewing the fabrics and also for the embroidery. That's why these are called basic stitches. This stitch looks like a machine stitch or a machine tip. What we say is tip, and it holds tighter than the running stitch. It doesn't gives gap how running stitch gives the gap. Here I completed my house, and I'm going to give a knot over here. One more thing I want to tell you, in back stitch we see the back side of our stitch, it looks like a stem stitch. In the stem stitch, when we do stem stitch, back side we look like a back stitch. So this goes similar to each other. And here is my house. Thank you. Like and subscribe to my channel.